I'm Charlotte and I'm going to walk you through a 15-minute flow. Welcome back. We are doing a little upper body sesh today, mostly through your shoulders, a little bit of tris, a little bit of biceps too. You are going to need just one dumbbell if you dare, and then we're going to come into our first spring change. With your dumbbell, feel free to just pop it at the front, either on the floor or on your platform. The springs you will need today, you're going for one yellow spring as your easier option. If you want something a little more tricky, feel free to go for a blue. If you want an in-between, you could do a yellow on a high rack. I'm going to try the higher rack today. So I'm just going to move my platform for a sec, pop it on the top row. I feel like a blue is going to be quite heavy, so I am going to go for the medium option today. We're going to start with our cat and cow. So I want you to start in a 4-point kneel. You're going to swing your left knee over your left shoulder block. And we're starting with a nice big breath in, scooping your belly button to spine, round through your back. On your exhale, dropping your chest, looking up to the sky. Good, nice big breath in. Feeling up. And big exhale. Letting go of your day so far. Just take this moment to be present through your body, acknowledging any tension or tightness, and noticing what you need. We'll take one more, make it a little bit bigger. On your next breath, coming back to a neutral spine, let's peel our right hand up to the sky, finding length and space. On your next exhale, spiraling, pulling your hand underneath your left. We'll take one more to the right side, big, big stretch. Big exhale. And once you're back, we'll take our left arm to the sky, big stretch. Finding a little more space. Imagine you're being pulled by your fingers. And twist. We'll take one more. Enjoy the stretch whilst it lasts, because there's not going to be many today, just to give you a heads up. And we're going to return back to our 4-point kneel. We're going to start with our right hand first. So I'm going to get you to grab your right long loop from behind you. If you want it to be a little heavier, you can grab the short on the inside. We'll start with our hand in line with our hip. Round through your back continuously. I want you to pull your belly button to your spine, just like we started. Using your next exhale, you're going to find your bicep curl. So we're pulling our elbow close to ribs. Palm taps your shoulder. Inhale, release your hand to your hip. Exhale, we curl. Inhale, release. Good. We'll take just a few more here. Big curl, slow release. As you do your bicep curl, I want you to think about tensing through your bicep, so you're giving me your best flex, and then as you come back, you want to slowly resist your spring being pulled, so you're using no momentum. It's really all you doing the work. The next time you find your bicep curl, we're going to add on from here if you'd like to. I want you to flip your palm to the ground, use your exhale, press your hand up, slowly pull back and release from your bicep curl. We take our bicep to your shoulder press, all the way down and uncurl. If you're feeling good here, you are so welcome to add on. The next time you find your shoulder press, you might want to take your left leg long. As you're coming down, everything returns at the same time. Exhale, we lift up. Inhale, release. We're just going to go for a few more here. Big press. Slow release. So you're making sure that your rope stays sturdy and strong the whole time. Good, let's take our last two. Lucky last one. I want you to hold your arm long, sweep your hand down, grab the very edge of your carriage. From here we come into triceps now. Get excited. We're going to dive down, elbows bend to your rib cage. Use your exhale, press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We try and exhale on the hardest part of the phrase. So usually that's on the way coming back or coming up. So think about using your breath to help you on the return. The next time you're up, I want you to draw your knee into your belly button. Good, really round your back. Press it away. We go down for one more push-up. By one more, I mean a few more, so continue to move. Let's do our last two. Last one. Woo! And release. Oh my gosh. Tap it out if you need. Can you stay with your strap? Turn around to your right shoulder, so you're facing to the right side of the room. If you want to, you're gonna grab your single hand weight and you're gonna bring it nice and close in your left hand. Our strap's gonna stay in the same arm. Sorry, not sorry. A little bit more shoulder work to go. We're gonna start with our elbow in the same line as our shoulder. And then your left hand is gonna reach up in the same line as your shoulder as well. Exhale, we find a twist. I want you to press out to the left side. Slowly resist the way back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Your bow and arrow. Or I guess this would feel like you're throwing a shot put. Just don't actually throw anything. The next time you come back, I want you to drop your weight, relax your shoulder for a second, pull your elbow nice and close to your rib cage. We go overhead. One overhead reach. Use your hand if you need a little support on the carriage. Slowly draw back. Lift your elbow. Lift your hand. We find our twist. Press out. Slow return. Squeeze elbow to ribs. Exhale, reach. Inhale, release. We go again. Twist. Inhale, release. We're going to do just 3 more sets to clarify. Good. This will be your last 2. You want to make sure that as you do your bow and arrow, when you're doing the twist, that your elbow stays in the same line as your shoulders. Let's do 1 more. Big reach. Good. And as you come back to your twist, you're going to meet me there. I want you to keep your arms long, bring your hands together so we're on a bit of a diagonal. We're going to bend our elbows in so they're still wide, press back out. So now you've got the help of both of your hands in your chest press. Make sure that you use both of your shoulders. Press out, slowly pull in. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. You have 3. Oh, I'm really feeling it. Last 2. Good. Keep your arms out in 1. Bring them halfway in. We do a little pulse. We go out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. I always underestimate how heavy 1 kilo weights are. Oh my God. We have 3. Good. Last 2. Relax your shoulders, lift your neck. Last 1. Press all the way out and come back down. Oh my gosh. Great job. We're going to bring the weight into both hands. We're coming into a bit of a woodchopper. I want you to take your next breath out. We're sweeping up into your diagonal. We sweep back down to your right shoulder block. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale, reach. Inhale, release. If you would like to make this a little bit stronger, shuffle yourself back so your knees stay right up against your shoulder blocks. Carefully come up into a high kneel, sweep it up. Whoops, give me a second. We went way too hard. Oh my gosh, we need to slow down. Exhale, lift, you're coming up to high kneel. Good, and then we sweep back down, finding low kneel. So coming up to high kneel with your arm, coming down to low kneel. Let's do our last 3. Your last 2. In 1, you're going to make a full circle. We sweep our arms up, go all the way to the sky if you can, all the way across. Bend your knees, come back to low kneel, up to high kneel. By the way, you do have the option to stay in your low kneel if you need as well. You can hang out there. I won't be offended, I promise. The next time you come to the right side, we reverse. Go over and down. Feel free to keep a soft bend through your elbows, just so you're not locking through your joints. We're going to go for our last 3 together. Big sweep and squeeze. Last 2. Give me 1 more for good luck. Big reach. Don't stress, I'm not going to make you hold it this time. And come back down. Hang your lip up over your shoulder block. Give your shoulders a nice good shimmy. Roll out through your wrists. We're going to drop our weight back onto our platform. We're returning back to our 4-point kneel. You're lucky I'm running out of time because I would have made you do something else in the middle. Swing your right leg over your right shoulder block. We're grabbing the left longer loop or short loop behind you. And just making sure that your knees are stacked right under your hips. So if you need a little bit more space, feel free to walk your knees back a little further. Lift your left hand up in line with your hip. Exhale, we curl. Inhale, release. You want to keep lifting up and out through your right shoulder. You should start to feel it through your right shoulder as well as your left. So it's working just as much. If you get sore wrists like myself, you're very welcome to make a fist with your opposite hand. Or you can bring your hand a little wider on the carriage. The next time you bicep curl, we flip, coming back to overhead shoulder press. Inhale, return. Exhale, we reach, hold it for 1 count. Come down on 3, 2, 1. Up on 1, a slow one. Hold it there for 1. Down on 3, 2, 1. Just a few more here. Big press. Slow release. So again, no momentum, just you. Option to add your single leg extension. The next time that you reach, just go slow. It's going to really challenge your core stability. Let's take our last 3 together. Good, great job. Last 2. Last one, hold it up, sweep your hand to the edge, bring both hands to the very edge of your carriage. We draw our knee into our chest, kick your leg out long. Scoop it in, kick it out. We're going to try and look down towards your knee as you're pulling your knee to your chest, so you're really rounding through your back and continuing the same line of your spine. The next time you kick it out, we're going to finish with 3 push-ups. Just 3 this side. You got lucky. We go down, big inhale, press up. Last 2. Give me 1 more. And we release. Amazing work. We've got to do the other side now. So let's finish off. Twist to your left. Grab your weight in your right hand. Lift your elbow in line with your shoulder. Right hand faces to the right side. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, release. We're going to do 3 of these. Then we're going to go into our overhead reach. Last 2. Last 1. Kind of. Bring your hand down. Find your overhead reach. Overhead, slow reset. Lift your hand up. We do 1 twist, bow and arrow. Coming back to 1 overhead reach. Good. Let's do our last 3. Beautiful work, team. Last 2. Keep it moving. This is your last one. We hold the reach. Bring your hands back together. Coming back to chest press. Inhale. In. Exhale. Reach. We have 4. You're doing great. Last 3. 2. We are going to hold 1 last time halfway in. 1. Push out halfway. Draw in an inch. Out an inch. In an inch. You have 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Give me 1 more. Press it all the way out and release. Weight stays in both hands. We come back to our circles. We sweep up and down. Sorry, draw the sword first, not your circle. I got a bit excited. Coming into high kneel again if you'd like to. Down to your low kneel. You've got 3 of these. Big sweep. Inhale, release. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it up. We go up and over to the other side. All the way down. Lift up and reach. Find space through your shoulders. Keep lifting up and out of your knees. You've got 2 more before we reverse. Make it a little bigger if you can. Take up space. The next time you come to the left, we go the other way. Big exhale. Inhale, release. Big sweep. Woo! And come down. Again, no momentum. Notice how my rope is sturdy the whole time, so it's not getting floppy at all. Oh, which way was I going? This way. Let's take 2 more. Last one. And release. You can drop your loop off. Let's drop our weight onto our platform, face to the back of the room, sending your knees wide. Grab a hold of the rails, take a nice big stretch here. We take a big breath in through the nose, big exhale, and slowly rolling all the way up, restacking one vertebrae at a time. Taking a nice big breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, finding everything you need for the rest of your day. Thank you, amazing work. You did such a great job today. I hope you're feeling proud of yourself and enjoy the rest of your day.